Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. Yeah, let's go. I'm Brock Orton. We apologize for the long break, folks, but I feel like it was needed after Tennessee takeover.
Yeah. We've all been busy with our own things.
Well, you know, in case you don't listening to Bit Time Talkers, first of all, what's wrong with you? We now have a B-Card studio.
We do indeed.
So, there's that now. Ben, it's a damn good day to be a Tiger.
It is indeed.
So, for those at home, in case you missed it, I am Brock Orton. I have been a lifelong Mizzou Tigers fan for Lord knows how long. Mr. Benjamin Duncan here was, well, he's unfortunate. Are you still part of Marching Mizzou, or?
Yes, we still have the spring game.
Okay, but that'll be it after that, right?
That we'll have the spring game, and then we'll have our banquet, and then it's done.
Oof. But yeah, that's how Ben is tied into Mizzou. What do you want to start?
This is my last semester here, bro.
I know. But then on the bright side,
no more getting into home games for free anymore.
Yeah, you got to be like the rest of us now.
Sadly.
Yeah. Welcome back to being a peasant.
Yeah.
On the bright side, you'll be back up north with me and Tommy, and you can be at the B-Card studio more often, and yeah.
Yeah, just depending on where I go for a job with my career.
Clay County.
We'll see.
They're hiring game wardens right now, so.
Interesting.
So yeah, just do that. Anyway, let's just pick up from what happened since Tennessee takeover. Mr. Ben and I.
Mizzou men's basketball balling.
Well, okay, that too. Ben had 2 home games to end the year.
Yep.
Let's just go through your emotions about that, shall we?
Very, very emotional. Especially that Arkansas game. Oh.
Which, in case you don't remember, Mizzou won 29-27.
Very emotional. I was crying for sure.
But now let's hear about Ben's trip to Tampa Bay for the bowl game. Mizzou they participated in it.
For the 36 hours that we were in Tampa Bay.
Yes, go ahead and tell the folks at home what that was like.
Honestly, it was pretty nice because usually I hate warmer weather, but us Missouri folk brought the cold air with us, and for the game itself that Friday, the 23rd, it was below freezing in Tampa Bay, which was nice considering that whenever we left Missouri and whenever we got back to Missouri on our chartered flights, it was below freezing and in the negatives when we left and when we came back.
Cold.
So it was cold, but I thrive in the cold.
You merely adopted. Hang on, I can do it better.
I was born in the cold.
I was born in the cold. You merely adopted the cold. Yes, Wake Forest. But unfortunately, Wake Forest got the better of the Tigers.
And we didn't even get to go on the pirate ship at Raymond James Stadium. I am pissed.
Let the record
grumpy old
show
guy
that
didn't let
Benjamin
us
Duncan
get the
is pissed he didn't get to go on a pirate ship. But that was your final performance, or do you do the spring game?
We we do stuff at the spring game, but that's pretty much it.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a rough
sad.
one. No more Ben at football games.
I'm gonna miss it.
I bet. Please don't cry on podcast.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that here. I already got all that out of me at those games.
All right, cool. But yeah, you alluded to it. Mizzou basketball balling.
We ballin'. Mizzou basketball never be ballin'.
Dude, not
Mizzou
like this.
basketball ballin'?
Mizzou basketball balling? What is this?
Welcome to Dennis Gates.
Yeah. Good God. As it currently sits, the Mizzou Tigers hold 2 wins over top 25 teams.
What's our record currently?
13-2.
And the women's team isn't that far behind us, correct?
I do believe that is correct.
They have a couple more losses than we do, but they're still pretty good.
So I put an article out on the website, titled, "Is Mizzou Basketball Back?" Ben? With Mizzou being ranked back-to-back weeks, this is only the second time this has happened in the last 4 years. The last time that it happened was indeed that very weird season Mizzou had back in 20 I want to say no 2020.
Wait, they were ranked whenever I was still here?
Yes, it was when they had those wins over like Alabama and Kentucky and stuff like that. It was a very fly under the radar, but this is the best start Mizzou has had
In years.
since the 2013-2014 team, and the best, that 12-1 start was the best start with 2 wins over ranked teams with 1 loss or fewer since 2011 and 2012. That team went on to go win the Big 12 tournament, win the Big 12 that year. Unfortunately, was knocked out of the NCAA tournament by 15 seed Norfolk State.
Oh.
So, Ben, I asked the question to you. Is Mizzou back?
How many wins did we have last season? But anyways, though.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up right now. Mizzou basketball was 12-21, so Mizzou already has more wins this year than they did last year.
I don't want to sound like a Cowboys fan, but I think we're back. Or a Texas fan.
Longhorn Nation, we're back.
Horns down, but Mizzou men's basketball might be back. I think we're back.
Listen, as we're recording this, Mizzou plays a game against Texas A&M. We do not know what the outcome of that game is at this current moment in time. We're recording this, Tuesday night going into Wednesday. It's now technically Wednesday as we're recording this at 1:30 in the morning. Your number 20 Tigers will take on Texas A&M. And then they have Florida, who is unranked. And then next Wednesday have number 15 Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
The stretch of death is over. The stretch of death was Wichita State, UCF, Kansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Arkansas. Stretch of death is over. They start another stretch of death here with Arkansas again next Wednesday. Number 4 Alabama on the 21st. Number 14 Iowa State on the 28th. By the way, sprinkle on there, they still have Florida, Mississippi State, LSU, Mississippi State again. Or my bad, just Mississippi, Mississippi State, South Carolina. Number 5, Tennessee on February 11th. February 14th, number 21, Auburn, Texas A&M, Mississippi State again. Georgia, LSU, and end the year against Mississippi once again at Mizzou Arena. Whew. Your thoughts, Mr. Benjamin Duncan?
That's going to be one heck of the rest of the season.
Well, hang on. Even before we get on beyond that, what were your expectations going into the season for Mizzou basketball?
Do better than last year.
Oh boy, that's a low bar when you go 12-21.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a similar year to last year.
Illinois.
We did.
We smoked Illinois.
We smoked Kentucky.
We did that indeed. The men's and women's team.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, I didn't expect the 12-0 start that we had, or whatever it was.
True.
And still
Until we hit that brick wall.
even being 13-2 is still incredible because it's like with the Arkansas game, Mizzou didn't look like they were out of place on it.
True.
They looked like they belonged in the mix.
Yes.
As it currently sits, Mizzou is 5th right now in the SEC in total standings. At 13-2, 2-1 in conference play. Arkansas is 1-2, 12-3 in conference. They lost today.
Oh, really?
Yes. The teams currently ahead of Mizzou are Texas A&M, who is number 3. They're 10-5 on the year, 2-0 in conference play. Right above Mizzou is 13-3 Auburn, who's 3-1 on the year. Alabama and Tennessee, both undefeated in conference play. Tennessee 14-2, Alabama 13-2.
Interesting.
Any guesses who's at the bottom of the SEC?
Oh, Vanderbilt?
Mississippi, 0-4, 8-8 overall. Just above them, with 1-3 in conference play, the 10-6 Kentucky Wildcats.
Dang. That's rough.
It is indeed. So, I guess now going forward, what is your expectation for this Mizzou team?
To go above 500 in SEC conference play.
Okay. What about seeding for the tournament?
I don't know how that stuff works.
I'm hoping a 6th seed. That'd be very nice.
That sounds like it would be good.
Because if I'm not mistaken, Mizzou would take on a 11. An 11 seed then.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention it whenever we were talking about the football stuff there at the beginning, though. But Brady Cook was playing with an injury all season since the K-State game.
What could have been?
what could have been. But he tore something in his shoulder, wasn't it? And
Yes.
he's getting surgery for it.
I believe he already has had it by this point.
Yeah.
I do believe you also had a massive list of Mizzou news that you wanted to go over, correct?
No, it's not too crazy, but I almost cried tears of joy that we finally hired somebody to fill this spot. But the Mizzou Football hired Fresno State's offensive coordinator Kirby Moore as our next offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. And watching Fresno State in their bowl game, I'm glad we got this guy. Mizzou got another transfer.
A punter.
Florida. Huh?
A punter.
I don't know anything about that. You're going to have to say that. But we got Florida transfer safety Trevez Johnson, a former 4-star prospect who chose Missouri over Auburn and South Carolina. And I saw today that defensive lineman Trajan Jeffcoat is seeking to transfer out of the Mizzou football program.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, and then, yeah, I think I get what you were saying now, but sadly, our amazing punter that we loved, freshman Jack Stonehouse, left the Mizzou football program and is now punting for Syracuse.
Well, that's fine because we have a new punter to root for now, Ben.
Who is this new punter I have not heard of yet?
And he comes from the land down under.
We got an Australian punter. Oh, GG, game over. We're winning this now.
Riley Williams from Townsend has committed to Mizzou. He is a transfer from the University of Townsend. He
comes to Australia?
Townsend's in America, but he hails from Victoria, Australia.
Oh, yes, sir. Where's Townsend located?
The South? It's, FCS, I think?
Based. We got an Australian punter. We're in good hands now.
Based.
Pray to the based God. Yeah, but that was the stuff that was on my list.
Oh, we gotta talk about Jeremy Macklin.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my bad. Townsend. Yeah, Townsend. They are FCS. They are from Maryland. They play in the Colonial League. So there you go. Welcome, Riley Williams to Mizzou.
Willie Williams.
So he came from a Tiger, and he's still a Tiger.
Nice. Great name to be a punter, too.
Riley Williams, yeah.
I wonder if he has a mustache. I
He
feel
does
like
not,
that's
but
the
he
type
has-
of guy that would have a good old mustache on him.
He does not, but he has super long hair.
Oh, he's got the flow coming out the back of the helmet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Based.
Willie Williams.
Riley. Also, Tyron Hopper is officially coming back to Mizzou this year.
Oh, Hopper is?
Yes.
Let's go.
So just a bunch of Tigers from the defense returning next year.
Amazing. I'm still trying to find a picture of this Willie Williams guy.
Riley Riley.
Huh?
Riley Williams.
Riley?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. I heard Willie Williams for some reason. Oh, let's go. I'm over the moon to officially announce my commitment to the University of Missouri. Yes.
Based.
Williams becomes the 5th transfer addition for Missouri this offseason, joining Oklahoma wide receiver Theo Weiss, Northwestern defensive end Austin Firestone, Eastern Michigan offensive tackle Marcellus Johnson, and Florida defensive back Trevez Johnson. Yes. Oh, but Brock, something I had just seen. Well, I guess we could talk about it since it's been a while. But
Yes.
there are some former Mizzou football players that got drafted by the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Yes, there are. Go ahead, Mr. Ben.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm just going down the list now. But what the heck, where are they at? Huh? What? I swear I just saw something that said something that a Mizzou player was taken. What's going on?
I don't know, sir. What is going on?
Because it said something about offensive line. Yeah, it says... Oh, wait, no, it's just some other players with local ties in the draft. Never mind. My bad, folks.
He gets it wrong sometimes. It's fine.
Yes.
But you know who doesn't get it wrong? The College Football Hall of Fame. And they picked a good one. From the University of Missouri, the GOAT when it comes to wide receivers at the University of Missouri, J-Mac.
The GOAT!
J-Mac, Jeremy Maclin, is now part of the College Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite Jeremy Maclin memory, Ben, at Mizzou?
Let me see.
For me, it's his one-handed catch against Nevada for a tutty. Or his performance against Kansas in the 07 game.
Oh, yeah, that one for sure.
Yeah. So it's either one of those two. I would pick that one probably. Just because that's such a classic game for Mizzou fans.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that would be my pick. Other than that, Mr. Ben, do you have anything else before we wrap things up here?
Oh, Chase Daniel got some playing time for
You want to talk about
weekend.
all the Mizzou guys that got playing time in that game? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and
Yep, go ahead, talk about it.
yeah, Larry Roundtree as well.
Tyler Beatty with his first NFL touchdown.
Oh, with the
Broncos.
Ravens.
With the Broncos.
He's on the Broncos?
Yep.
The Broncos picked him up? Wow. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And then
Chase Daniel threw a touchdown pass.
And
Tyler
Blaine
Beatty.
Gabbert had playing time as well.
A lot of former Tigers getting a lot of playing time. By the way, Blaine Gabbert picked up the win. Did he not?
No. They lost to the Falcons 30-17.
Oh, well, never mind then. I thought they won.
And the Broncos did end up beating the Chargers.
But no Drew Lock playing. Damn it.
Yeah.
When will NFL teams realize it was the Broncos that were the issue and not him?
Mm-hmm.
Colts, I'm begging you. Trade for Drew Lock. Drew Lock on the Colts team would be good.
That'd be interesting.
Drew Lock on this Colts team would be a good fit. Not Matt Ryan. Not Derek Carr, like Tommy wants to keep saying on Big Time Talkers. Give us Drew Lock. We'll make him a star.
Not University of Kentucky's quarterback that's going to the draft.
Will Levis.
Not Levis.
Even though it's probably who we're going to pick.
Not C.J. Stroud.
Oh, hell no. That's who the Texans are taking.
No, the Texans are taking Bryce Young.
Are you sure about that?
Or you know what? The Bears are going to draft Bryce Young.
No, they're not. They have Justin Fields. Why are we talking about this here? This is a Mizzou draft.
Who knows?
This is a Mizzou show. What the heck? Damn it, Ben.
We need to get all Mizzou players drafted first round.
Brady Cook, fourth overall to the Colts.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes, Colts win the Super Bowl with Brady Cook.
What?
That'd be crazy.
Crazy.
Other than that, do you have anything else, Mr. Ben?
Are there any other Mizzou sports that'll be starting up here soon?
Well, Mizzou Wrestling is now ranked number 2 in the nation, not to brag.
Who are we behind?
1 second.
Who are we behind? I demand us to have a matchup 1 seed versus 2 seed right now. From the parking lot outside of the B-Card Entertainment headquarters.
Whoa, that'd be nuts. Oh, well, this isn't updated at all. Because this still has Mizzou at number 10.
Whoa!
But they beat Iowa, so that could have been what I saw. So Mizzou is number 10, but they beat number 2 Iowa this past week.
Yeah.
So, who was undefeated in all their duels? But it's really looking like Mizzou's going to win the Big 12 yet again this year. Call it 16 straight conference championships. Go Tigers.
Tigers.
Go Tigers. Women's team's doing all right. That's really all I have to say about them.
Mm-hmm. Men's basketball keeps selling out.
Yes.
Was it now like
5
times in a row now?
5 straight. And if they sell out against Iowa State, it'll be 6.
Mm-hmm. Because I got the email today saying that the Iowa State one was already sold out.
Oh, is it now? Okay, well, there you go. Now that one's sold out.
Yeah, according to the official email they sent in the student email.
Missouri women's basketball is currently 14-3 right now.
Okay, yeah, so they're not too far behind.
They are also 6th in the SEC. 3-1 in conference play.
I'm guessing South Carolina is still ranked number 1 in the country for women's.
I would assume so. LSU is ahead of them currently in the conference, but whatever. I don't pay that much attention to women's basketball for some reason. Wonder why. Probably because I don't
It's
like
very
men's
nice.
basketball really at all, so...
But classes start this semester on the 17th, the day after Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
What is your
On
message?
Tuesday.
What is your message to your fellow Tigers going into this one?
Well, as someone who this is going to be their last semester, as long as I pass through all of my classes, no problem. Get a good schedule going for yourself. Don't be like me right now during break from class, where my current schedule is, as long as I wake up in the afternoon before I have to be at work, I'm okay. Get a good schedule going. Fix your sleep schedule before classes start, please. Get to all of your classes early before they're supposed to start, unless you have classes like back-to-back, which that can be difficult sometimes. And have fun. Don't get too stressed. You're going to make it through it no problem, and do your homework and get good grades.
There you go.
That's all I got.
There's your pre-semester message from Mr. Benjamin Duncan in his final semester.
Go Tigers.
Go, of course, always go Tigers, but that's a given.
Yes.
Ben, where can you be found on Twitter?
I can be found at EliteTigerSports 1. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized.
Of course, it'll be going up on your YouTube channel. You can follow the B Card YouTube, where we will have some interesting videos coming out here shortly. Can't reveal too much. But some very cool things coming out. I can be found on Twitter at BrockGorton99. The B and the G are capitalized. You can follow B Card Entertainment on Twitter at B_CardENT. The B, the C, and the E are capitalized on that one. In case you like hearing me and Ben break down other sports beyond Mizzou, we do have another podcast. It's called Big Time Talkers. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, or Amazon Music, Podbean. There's several others that I'm forgetting right now. Probably Google Podcasts. Along with us, there's Mr. Tommy Haley, who we've referred to already in this podcast. He's substantially anti-Mizzou.
The Nebraska man.
He is a Nebraska fan. He has been on the podcast before. Check that out. Tommy does a wrestling podcast weekly. Other than that, yeah, I do believe... check out the website, where I do have my article about Mizzou being back. Give that a read. Give that a listen. Link to the website will be in the description. Other than that, Mr. Ben, do you have anything else?
I got nothing.
All right. I've been Brock Orton.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And slowly but surely, thanks to us finally being back, we are earning our stripes. Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks.
Stay safe and drink water.
MIZ.
ZOU.